I got all the tomfoolery out of my system.
Debatable, but we will take your word for it. At least I will, for now.
For now.
There's always tomfoolery to be had.
That's true.
It just won't show up tonight.
Do we know what episode this is? Is this episode 6?
Give me a moment, I will find it for you.
There's a map.
Actually, Panama, I
Can
do.
we not record it yet? We don't have everybody.
Okay, well, it's recorded. It's live. Whether you like it or not. We can always try the beginning, I guess. It's always saying the encoding's overloaded. There's nothing I can do about it.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh shoot, I need my character profile up. That's YouTube. I don't want YouTube.
Give me a moment because I am not ready. I was trying to find what episode we were on for you, and you just.
This will be episode 6. Checked. I just didn't quite get a chance to comment on it. Sorry.
All right, thank you.
It's okay. We got 4 more minutes.
That's
Yep.
good. I just made sure I wanted to change the title, so we are on episode 6.
Yes.
I have no notes open. I'm not ready.
I also don't have notes open, so it's all fair.
Just lock you rushing us.
Okay, I can stop and change the resolution so it's not constantly freaking out that we're sending too much data or something.
Whatever.
People have notes.
I'm the DM. I'm supposed to have notes, even if it just
Oh.
says.
That's news to me.
Alright. Let me know when everyone's ready so we can kick this pig. And yes, that is an updated map with the city names on the map for the most part.
Excellent.
Oh my.
With campaign 1, we didn't have the city names on it, so it did get a little bit confusing for some people. Namely me.
Where is Tortuga in relativity?
So, if you see the 2 little islands, that's Sicily and Tortuga.
Okay.
You may begin. I'm going to go and pour my juice bottle, but I don't think Lockie needs to right this millisecond. So.
Well, everybody slept at night, I believe. There was some shenanigans for a couple of you. Conversations and
Some
whatnot.
spooky. It got so spooky. That's the only thing I remember. Spooky.
No, it wasn't. We're fine.
It's fine. You guys, returned to the the Tortuga city and ended up getting rooms at the inn. Well, the tavern. Okay. So, it is now the 17th of Jamar, and you guys... you guys... are waking up. I believe... Vel woke up early and was downstairs. I am wrong, correct me?
You are correct. They're sitting nervously in a chair, kind of like fiddling with their fingers, rocking back and forth, waiting for everybody else.
Right.
But as soon as my alarm goes off that somebody exited the door, I'm pulling out my sketchbook and I'm sketching, so I don't look like I'm sitting there worrying.
Who do you guys think would wake up first? Cool.
Probably an early riser.
I'm gonna say Cat and Flux. I think you two were bedded together.
No, Cat had his own room.
I don't know who had rooms with who anymore.
Yeah, I checked this.
I believe.
Val and Flux.
Yeah, I believe it was Vel, Panama, and Flux were in a room.
Okay, well, you know what? Magically,
Two of you
everybody is
were in
there
a room.
at the same time.
Okay.
That happened last time at Tortuga. It's happening again. It's the magic of Tortuga. You guys all wake up, get ready, and walk out of your rooms within 30, 45 seconds of each other. Except for Val, who's already downstairs. You go downstairs and you see Val sketching in a book.
You also see a table with food on it already, an individual tea already poured in front of each chair, but Val is sitting off at a table close to it, but not at that table.
Would there be name tags on who's supposed to sit where?
Yes.
So there's little place cards at each position for each of you.
It has Locklear at one end, Panama at the other. Sasha and her companion are obviously next to each other, and then Kat and Flux are next to each other.
Amazing. I completely ignored and sit at the table he's sitting at.
I do have a place for you over there with food and drink already.
Your point?
I suppose I can have it moved over here if you would like.
No.
Val gets up and moves Panama's stuff to his table.
I just stirred the cup.
It's a tea, one I thought you specifically might enjoy.
Is that so?
Possibly. So even sitting away from it, you do get that hint of faith from it that you got from Val themselves.
You have to excuse me if I'm a little concerned about it.
No need to be concerned. I'll wave over the cook, who I assume is watching this. They watched every aspect of preparation, so I assume people might be a little hesitant. So,
And how long ago was this?
my timing, maybe 2 minutes ago, I finished and placed the table. On the plate, there's like an egg scramble with a couple of slices of bacon and some rye toast, and then off to the side there's some sauteed mushrooms and onion. I wasn't sure if people would enjoy the mushrooms, so I put them to the side for personal use if you want them.
This looks fun. Thank you so much. You didn't have to, but thank you.
I assumed you all saved my life yesterday. Me paying you in money if I'm traveling with you didn't make sense, so some form of repayment, as it were.
Sasha sits down at the table where her place is marked.
I do, yes. But I'm not... You all look so suspicious. I'm not going to touch anything yet.
I didn't touch
Wait, hold
anything
on.
yet either.
Hold on. Do I have cure poison? Because I might.
I was about to say, I have 2 different detect spells. It is not the detect poison and disease. I did not think we were playing. I didn't think we were playing these games
If one of
first thing
us
in the morning.
if one of us is going to eat something poisoned, chances are the paladin's going to be the best at it. I'm just saying.
Guidance.
Reina also sits down next to Sasha confused.
Listen, we've had problems before.
I assume all of that problems. I can assure you, I have a meal in front of me of the same making. So
As far as we know.
you may ask the chef if you want, but again, I may have paid them off, right?
Yeah.
Flux hasn't said a word yet since he's been down, but he is yours and my plate the same, Vel?
Yes, all the plates look exactly the same.
Okay.
The only thing that's different are the teapots and the colors of the tea in the cups that had been recently poured.
Flux is gonna pick up his plate and he's gonna walk over to you and he's gonna swap the plates. And then he's
Okay.
gonna sit down.
I swapped the
Oh,
teacups.
it's
That tea is specifically for me. That one you
Yeah.
probably won't enjoy.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure.
okay. It's only 5 lay on hands to cure poison. So sure, I'm gonna eat some potatoes. This sounds good.
Guidance.
Guys, doesn't do it.
For the saving throw, doesn't it?
No, it's not a saving throw. It's just 5 HP to cure a disease or neutralize a poison. Oh, if there's a saving throw. Well, I guess we'll find out. Thank you.
No, it's an
I
ability
use
check. My
potato.
bad. It's just like an elbow.
There is nothing sketchy about this individual you just met. You have no idea what they look like, making you a
Yeah.
meal in the morning.
Yeah, in the woods.
That looks exactly the same as every other one on here to the T. Yeah, nothing strange.
Nothing strange.
Ordered them in bulk, you know?
There wasn't any variations of Fae picked up by the Feylock.
No, not at all.
Sasha, the food is decent. Better than you expected from a pirate island.
Do I feel poisoned?
You do not feel poisoned.
Okay, I nod and say, hey, this is really good, and keep eating.
After that, Reina also starts to eat.
Did Panama drink my tea or have it right now?
No, we're just stirring it.
Okay. She seems to believe it's safe, so if I could have my tea back, I'd appreciate it.
No.
Okay. The tea I made for you specifically, Panama, I caught a scent from you, so I thought you might enjoy it, bring back memories.
I smell it.
Otherwise,
I smell myself and then use prestidigitation just to make sure.
The pit check.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So, does anyone else besides Sasha and Reina eat?
Flux will, but he'll ask Cat if he'll get Warbles to make us coffee.
Cat hesitates. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Lucky would
I keep forgetting that goddamn rooster is a
pretty
goddamn.
much no poison that can kill Lucky at this point.
Alcohol would kill.
Nothing's worse than what I put in myself already.
Exactly.
I was drinking Crystal Skull last night.
Oh god.
Cat hesitates a moment and then glances at Flux. It's not hard to tell that he's very off. I don't know if off-put is the right word. Exceedingly distrustful and skeptical of the spread. There's no sign of anger or annoyance, just very strong distrust. And he looks at Flux for a moment. He's like, I was thinking I might take a walk. But I can leave Warples here with you.
Would you like company?
Only if you're not hungry.
I'm not.
Flux will like turn to Panama as if like are you are you volunteering or that's the case, then Flux will stay.
Cat gives a small nod, glances over everybody, and then looks at Vel. Is like, the sentiment, at least, is appreciated. And then he turns and heads for the door.
And I follow.
I will say the Warbles did stay and park herself in Flux's, and she's now bubbling happily because she likes to be held.
Nice. Yes, we hang out with Warbles.
Excellent.
Does anyone drink the tea?
If no one has, I'll drink it.
So, Sasha, you and Reyna share a pot. It's a nice white tea with a little bit of sweetener in it with fusion.
Ooh, nice.
It is very tasty, and you don't feel any poison.
What's the point in drinking it?
It tastes good. Yours is a mixture of a ginger tea with some mint in it to kind of help with what you were drinking last night.
I guess it's okay.
I just assumed indulge at night, not feel the side effects in the morning. Might be something you enjoy.
Flux is actually like curious, and while the bird is brewing coffee, he's gonna look over and at the tea that was prepared for him.
Yours is a dandelion tea with honey for sweetening. The bitterness of the dandelion doesn't really come through in the tea if you brew it correctly, and the honey just adds an extra notch of sweetness to it.
Oh, I appreciate it.
For anyone who drinks their tea or eats the food, you do not poison, and it is pretty good. So, Panama and Catabasis, where are you two going?
That's a good
Cat's
question.
not-
I'm just following.
Cat's not really going anywhere specific. He's just stepping outside and walking, keeping an eye on the surroundings, but he's just going.
Vibing.
Yep, he's got his hood up again, not fully hiding himself, but he's definitely got it up to get out of habit.
Nice. Alright. So you guys are just wandering about town.
Yep.
Alright, sounds good to me. Does anybody discuss anything over breakfast?
Yeah, Flux will say after he's done eating, he'll say, "Well, I was hoping that we could have everyone here to have a discussion about a plan or something. So I guess this will do for right now." Sasha, Lockie, any input about where we're going, what we're doing next?
We should see if we have any hints on the next item. We still have a quest we have to do after all.
Right. That is true. I think I wrote it down somewhere, though. I think I left it up to y'all, but maybe.
That we do, but you seem to be quite happy gallivanting around the countryside. I didn't want to interrupt.
A job is a job. So I can get back to gallivanting soon enough.
Did we want to investigate the? I'm looking around real quick. How many people are in here?
The cook / bartender and the resident drunk in the corner.
Okay. Is the where's the innkeeper, I guess?
That is the cook / bartender.
Yeah. Wait, how far away is he?
15 feet.
Oh, okay. I think no. Yeah, Flux would say it anyway. He'd say, "Did we want to investigate that mist that we saw the other night?"
I really don't want to. All the same, we should, probably, as a service to the town. I really don't want to touch that.
Well, it appeared that any effects that it did dissipated at night. So I think if we went poking around during the day, obviously don't touch anything or anything like that. But that is up to y'all. I'm not going to make that decision for everyone.
My duty as a paladin of Valoran, as an upholder of what is right, I should go after it, but I don't want to touch the spooky mist.
The Flex actually chuckles. I feel the same way. So maybe see it during the day.
During the day. Lockie, would you come along if we did that?
I could always challenge the resident drunk over there to a drinking competition at night.
Are you saying we feed him to the thing and see what happens?
Well, it's an option.
I could drink you under the table before my morning piss.
My morning
Yeah, we
piss
could
is
feed him to it.
stronger than whatever uses you drink.
That was... you'll regret.
I think he's offering to be fed to it at this point.
It's not like anyone would miss him.
Your ma would.
Flex was looking like appalled at some of the commentary, but at that he actually does like crack up a little bit. And then
If you're
Nah.
brave enough to with my mother, then more fool to you. And you'd need a drink first as well.
I think I need popcorn to munch on while watching this. Free entertainment.
I'm debating on whether or not if I casted Less Restoration on him, you
I will always fight you. Right now, let's go.
Flex doesn't stand up. He's just staring at him.
An armed strike?
No, don't just punch this guy.
Okay.
Did.
Roll.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
Okay, what do I roll for an armed strike? Where are we? I've got to try and do this thing.
We are 20 minutes into game. We have spent most of it talking about breakfast, and we're now about to punch a guy for no reason. I feel like this is a good session. Please continue.
Okay, so it hit the dip.
Clearly, we have chosen violence.
Yes.
Wow, 24.
Oh my god!
What's your damage when you're unarmed?
Bludgeoning at 4.
You knock him cold on his ass. He's out.
Well, I think that solves that problem quite neatly.
It's 6 in the morning and people started a bar fight already. This is perfect.
We're just getting to business quickly, you know? Gotta get through your chores.
Claire, check. Is he okay?
He's not big.